Good morning, students, and welcome to Science 1 with me, Teacher Zach. Today, we will talk about matter. Matter. How do you spell matter? M-A-T-T-E-R. Matter. Things are made of matter. Matter. Matter is everything that has mass and takes up space. Read with me. Matter is everything that has mass and takes up space. Is a house made of matter? Yes or no? Yes, of course. A house is made of matter. Is a pencil made of matter? Yes or no? Yes, a pencil is made of matter. What is made of matter in this picture? For one, the bathtub is made of matter. The rubber duck. Even the water. And last but not least, the boy. Is Teacher Zach made of matter? Yes, Teacher Zach is made of matter. Are you made of matter? Yes, all people are made of matter. How do we know? How do we know? Humans. Humans have and take up. Do you know the fill in the blank? Humans have mass and take up space. All matter has mass. Mass. And all matter takes up space. Space. Today, we will talk about mass. Mass. What is mass? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Repeat after me. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Often, the mass of an object is measured in g or kg. You know this. Often, the mass of an object is measured in grams or kilograms. So, we say the unit unit. Unit of mass is grams and kilograms. The unit of mass. We can use to measure mass. Both of these objects are known as tools. We can use tools to measure mass. When we measure mass, we use an electronic balance. Electronic balance. Electronic balance. Or, when we measure mass, we can use a lever balance. This is a hard one. Lever balance. Lever balance. Let's look at this lever balance. On one side, we have 51 grams. 51 grams. On this side, we have 30 and 21 grams. 30 plus 21 is 51 grams. So, on the left, we have 51 grams, and on the right, we have 51 grams. 51 equals 51. We say it is balanced. The mass on each side is equal. The mass on each side is equal. Let's look. Here, the metal is 300 grams. Let's say the metal is 300 grams. This small piece of metal. But we can see the lever balance is equal. So, what is the mass of these chilies? The mass would be equal to the metal. So, the chilies are 300 grams. That is the mass of the chilies. Here we have a lever balance. A lever balance is blank when both masses are equal. On the left and on the right, they are equal. When we look at the lever balance, in English we say this is flat. Flat. A lever balance is flat when both masses are equal on the left and on the right. Here we have another lever. If you said balance, then you were correct. Question: Which has more mass? More mass. A or B? B. Which has less mass? Less mass. A or B? A. Let's look here. Which object has more mass? On the left, we have the carrot. And on the right, we have the apple. Which object has more mass? We say the apple has more mass. The object that is on the balance has more mass. Let's look. The carrot and the apple. The apple is, we say, lower. It is lower than the carrot. It has more mass. Which person has less mass? Less grams or kilograms. A or B? If you guessed A, you were correct. The object that is on the balance has less mass. The object that is higher or lower has less mass. In this case, the object that is higher on the balance has less mass, which means less grams or kilograms. Here's a tricky math trivia. This lever balance is equally balanced. We can see it is not higher or lower. It is equal. On this balance, we have a piece of cake. Tasty. Can we figure out what the mass of the piece of cake is? First, we need to think. On the right, we have 25, 26, 27, and 28. On the right, there is 28 blocks. What about the left? The left, there is cake, and there is 1, 2 blocks. So, what do? We want to know what is the mass of the cake. We could take 2 blocks off. 28 blocks minus 2 is 26. So, the cake has a mass equal to 26 blocks. Here's a question. Does air have mass? What do you think? Yes or no? Does air have mass? Though it is difficult to test at first, the answer is yes, because air is matter, and all matter has mass. Do these balloons have air inside of them? Yes or no? No. Do they have the same mass? Think. These two balloons are made out of rubber. These balloons have the same mass. Again, these two balloons have, is one higher or lower? No. So we say equal. Equal mass. So, which balloon has air? A or B? This should be easy. A. A has air. So, when we put A and B on a lever balance, we see on a lever balance which balloon has more mass. Remember, the balloon that is lower will have more mass. A or B? A, of course. So, the balloon with air has more mass. The rubber is the same or equal mass, the orange rubber balloon. But when we add air, the balloon has more mass. So what does this say? What it means is air has mass. Thank you.